Hi there, this is Janalee Fowler with eXp Realty here in Salmon, Idaho, and it is April 4th today when I record this video, which means it is time for us, or me I should say, to give you the Lemhi County real estate market update. It'll go live next week, but if you have not watched one of my reports before, just so you know, I separate out single family homes from land and have them each separated out so that you can get a better idea of how the market is performing. But let's dive right in. All right, I've got my cheat sheet here. So in March, for residential single family homes, we had 36 active listings, 6 new listings, 2 went under contract, 6 sold listings. Our list to sales price ratio, that means the list price versus what it actually sold at, was actually 97%. So on average, homes sold, the sales price was 97% of the asking price. So we are seeing offers come in lower than asking price, and many of them are getting accepted, especially when it's a house that's been on the market for a little while or sellers are in a quick sale. You never know. But on average, it's not getting discounted much. There were still several properties that sold at full asking price, which brought that average down to just 97%. Now, average days on market was 170. That did go down from January, which was 180, and February was 169, so it's remained pretty level so far for 2023. Average sales price was $307,000. That did go down from February, which was in the $500,000. That was higher just due to a higher priced home closing that month. And normally on average all last year, it wavered between $350,000 to $500,000. So still in normal for the market depending on the price level of homes that sold. Now, March was a slower market as far as sold and under contract go. February had 8 that went under contract and 4 sold. So we did have 6 sold listings for single family homes, which was up due to those 8 that went pending in February. But March only saw 2 that went under contract. So our sold listings will probably be pretty low in April as well. But hopefully with the spring picking up here, I have noticed a lot more people coming in the door here at our office, and hopefully that'll bring a lot more buyers to the market as we see the spring weather improve and it's not so freezing cold here. All right, let's hit land. Land, we had 29 active listings, 5 new listings, 4 went under contract in the month of March, and 5 sold. So our list to sales price ratio was the same as homes, 97%. So there was a discount, but on average, it's not as large as I would have thought for this market. And several of the properties did sell at full asking price. Now we have 201 days on market. When I look at land for the month so far, that's a steady incline. So we had 167 in January, 182 in February. So you can see we're just slowly getting those days in markets on higher. It's mainly due to a couple properties out there that have been on the market for several years. So keep that in mind, but usually in spring we'll see those days on market decrease as people grab those properties up, and then they'll slowly increase again throughout the year. Now, average sales price for land was $82,300. That is completely normal. I usually see it between $50,000 and $100,000. We do have quite a few land listings above $300,000, which will, if one of those sell for the month, it does bring that average up higher. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the market in general for March. So in March, we had 3/4 of a point drop in interest rates. Was fantastic and a great time to jump in to purchase a home. Now we have seen that increase a little bit by about 1/4 of a point. So right now, conventional loans, they're averaging about 6.5%, FHA are down to about 6%, and your VA are at about 6.1. So right now, interest rates are actually pretty good for the market. If the interest rate's lower, you can always refinance your home. but I am thinking here in the next month, we'll probably see them start to raise. My forecast at the beginning of the year was that we'll probably see it up in the 8% by the end of the year. So if you're looking to buy, if you can afford a home that's on the market right now, you might want to jump on it while you can. Now, our housing inventory. So I did a cool breakdown for this month. I thought this was really interesting. Now, this is only for single family homes, so I didn't do it for land. But if you remember, we have right now, as of this morning, because we got a new listing in April, we have 37 active listings on the market. Now, only 5 of those are under $300,000. And of those 5 homes, I believe 4 of them were manufactured homes, and 1 of them was a big fixer-upper home that either needed on acreage that either needed to be demolished or a lot of work put into it. That was interesting because that's not a lot of homes to choose from in that $300,000 market. Now, we have 9 listings in the $300,000 to $500,000 market, and only 1 of those is in the $400,000s. So definitely some opportunities there. There are 8 homes, that means in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range. Some of those have been on the market for a while, so they might need to adjust, I don't know. Or most likely as the market increases here for spring, they'll be grabbed up. 13 homes were in the $500,000 to $800,000 price range. That's a lot for that price range. So definitely a buyer's market in that price range. That $300,000 to $500,000, if your home is priced well, taken care of well, so that doesn't need a lot of work done, so move-in ready, priced well, you shouldn't be sitting on the market very long in that price range. There are still buyers out there. Now, 13 listings in the $500,000 to $800,000 range, it makes those homes a little harder to sell. I am seeing buyers still in that price range. People looking for acreage, looking for a little bit nicer of a home, but not considered luxury home. There are buyers out there. Now, this is what surprised me. So 37 listings, 10 of them were at $800,000 and above. Only 2 of them were under $1 million. So that tells us we have a lot of luxury homes in the area, a lot on the market in that higher price range. I just thought that was interesting for our market. So first-time home buyers and those looking for under $500,000, you are extremely limited in our market, but there are a couple of really cute homes out there that are on the market right now. So if you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. Look me up at JanaleeSellsHomes.com on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm there. And if you have any information that you would like to see, if you want a home valuation, that's offered free on my website. I always recommend having a person actually come out to your home because the automated value metric system just doesn't quite get the in-person results of pricing your home. But if you wanted to look on my website first at JanaleeSellsHomes.com, click on the Thinking of Selling, and you can get a free home evaluation there. And if you have any other questions, just contact me. My contact information is in the description below. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great, fantastic April. I'm really hoping that Mother Nature brings some sunshine our way and greens up that grass, because I tell you, I'm tired of winter and I am ready for spring. Thanks for watching. Take care out there.